Hey y'all, it's Latoya Q back with another video. Now this one is going to be fast. So if you want to get a pen and pad, this is now the time to pause this video and get a pen and pad. If you are not a subscriber, thank you for joining my channel. I don't know how you found me, but honey, this is some tea that I want to share with you because my life has, let me tell you. So let me give you a little backstory. I'm always on TikTok, okay? So I was on TikTok. I was following somebody. I'm going to put his information in the description, right? But I came across a video talking about Grabavoi codes. I printed out my book, okay? It's called Grabavoi codes. Okay, so I was on there and anyway, he was talking about all the numbers that you need to use. So if you think about life as a Sims game, there are codes that you can focus on, which are numbers that you can focus on to attract whatever energy or frequency that these numbers are attached to. All right, so I bought this book back in the middle of the summer, okay? And I was like, all right, so about a month and a half ago, I put in his comment box. I was like, look, these numbers is not working for me. I don't know what's wrong. He said, are you following the directions? And I said, not quite like I should be, but okay, let me go back to the beginning. I'm going to do it like the book says to do it. So I printed out the book, right? So if you've been following me for even just a little bit of time, back in June, my foundation of the home that I own, right, it buckled from a storm, and I had to move out of the house. And I was like, man, I need to manifest not only a new house, but I need to manifest some other things. I need to get it together. And so I had been going a little slow, didn't put my house on the market, because I was just like, maybe I can come up with some other things, some other resources to get this fixed. Well, it comes down to it, like, to get it all fixed, it was $80,000. And I was like, well, if I have $80,000, I don't want to fix this house. I'd rather buy a new house. So let me sell my house. So anyway, like I said, a month and a half ago, I was in his comments and I was like, this ain't working. He said, are you using it like it says? So let me tell you what I did, but I'm gonna show you the book again. So anyway, I bought this book from him. It was an ebook. I printed it out and I said, I'm going to get into it. So what I did was I wrote all the numbers that I wanted to use on the back of my door. And every day I focus on a set of numbers, right? Every day I focus on a set of codes. Every day I focus on a set of intentions. Every day I focus on a set. And you know, if you watch my videos, you need to set your intentions at nighttime. You need to have your intentions ready for the daytime. You need to always be conscious of what you are putting out in the atmosphere that you want to attract for yourself, because when you come in contact with people, you need to know your numbers, right? So I'm not selling this book, but if you want this book, you need to go ahead and drop a comment and listen. I might even put it in my page, but nonetheless. So anyway, I'm just gonna get into it because I ain't got much time. I gotta get to work. But anyway, it says, universe give me more power to manifest using these codes, and whatever codes that you are focusing on, you need to be able to say them kind of pretty quickly. So anyway, long story short, two things. So the first thing I did is I went and got a St. Joseph off of Amazon and I planted it in my yard. And then the second thing that I did, I said, I'm going to focus on these codes. So I called my realtor on, what is that? Last Monday, my realtor called me and was like, are you ready to put this house on the market? We've been talking about putting your house on the market since June. Are you really ready to put your house on the market? And I said, well, I'm out of town right now. I was in Portland. I said, I'm out of town right now, but I'll be back in Kansas on Tuesday. So let's meet on Wednesday. So we met on Wednesday and I signed all the documents to get my house on the market on Wednesday. On Thursday, he said, do you give me permission still to walk people through your house? And I said, well, yeah, I already signed the paperwork. Go ahead and walk them through the house. Thursday night, Thursday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, he calls me. He said, did you hear my voicemail? I said, no, I was in an appointment. He said, girl, your house is sold, but it's up to you. I said, what do you mean? He said, because you got multiple offers. I said, my house ain't even been on the market 24 hours. He said, I know, isn't that amazing? I said, yeah, okay. I can't come in there tonight, but I can sign the papers in the morning. Get in there. Sign my papers the next morning. Y'all, my house is sold. My house was sold in less than 24 hours. Why was my house sold in less than 24 hours? Because my intentions became pure. And it wasn't because my intentions were just pure, but I asked for help. I asked for help. And sometimes you're going to have to ask for help. And I know somebody's going to be like, but I'm Christian and I love the Lord. I ain't say you weren't Christian and didn't love the Lord. But I don't believe in that. Well, you don't got to. This ain't for you, honey. Go and click off now. Don't even put your arrogant comments down below. This is for those who understand that we are in a spiritual world, not just a physical world, and that you need all the help that you can get. So let me tell you what had happened was, okay? I'm going to keep the story going because I ain't got that much more time. So after using these codes, right? I have been using the codes before I even put the house on the market. That's why I believe my household is extremely fast, as well as I was using practices that helped me get my household real fast. Anywho, I said, okay, what are we doing? So I was thinking about the codes on my door, right? Let me tell y'all something. There's a code in here that I want to share with you. It's going to put you on. And I need you to understand that when you use these codes, this is not for the weak. And this is not for the skeptics. This is not for the pessimists. And this is not for those who are scared, okay? Because if you ask for help, you are going to get help, okay? If you ask for help, you're going to get help. Now, you can pray to your ancestors, you can pray to God, you can pray to the universe, you can pray to any and everybody that you call yourself one to pray to. I'm not judging you because this is not my business, okay? I mind's my business, honey, because I'm just telling you my business, but I mind's my business. But I'm sharing with you these things because I'm one of those people that for a long time I have been spinning my wheels, trying to do the right things the right way, but I found myself having many blockages at times. And sometimes the blockages were absolutely my subconscious mind. And then sometimes I know that they were blockages that were placed on me before I was born so that I couldn't get to this place here. But now that I'm at this place here, I can tell you that if you keep pursuing what is for you will find you. And I think the numbers found me. Not because prayer don't work or whatever don't work or all this stuff don't work, but because there are tools out here that if you know how to access them, or if you get in front of them and you actually receive the tools in the way that you were supposed to receive the tools and not judge them, they work. So that's what I wanted to share with you. If you here's his name is Jay the Originator. It's right on the book. Okay, Jay the Originator. He's on TikTok. Go find him, Jay Watson. Jay the Originator on TikTok. I got the book from him. Now the book probably don't cost the same thing anymore because I know when I bought the book was like $20, maybe even $15. But I want to say $20, and I got 2 books. I think the book is $50 now. But I'm sharing this with you because, listen, the Master Grabavoi numbers, the code manifestors, I'm just saying to you, my house got sold in less than 24 hours. I got a check that will be in my hand, and I made money off my house. Let me just add that part too. It cost me $80,000 to get my basement replaced. I wasn't gonna spend $80,000, so I should have been upside down in my house. That's what I was trying to say. I should have been upside down in this house. This house should have had almost no value. Because let me tell you a secret. If you go back into my videos from 6 years ago, I paid $9,000 for the house. And let me tell you, y'all heard what I whispered, right? I made money. And I'm not talking about 5,000. I'm not talking about 10,000. I'm not talking about 20,000. I'm not talking about 30,000. I made money off my house, and I only spent $9,000 on it. Now, did I replace it and repair it and build up on it and fix it and all those things? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But I paid less than the land is worth for that house. Okay, the land alone is worth more than $9,000. And I made money. Y'all know I was on here. I was on here tripping for a little bit. Like, what am I gonna do with my house? I gotta come up with some money. Da, 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 da. Your girl made some money. And let me tell you why. The person that bought the house bought it sight unseen. Don't even live in this state. Okay? And actually, in the paperwork, if I had an offer that was more than his, he was willing to go up $15,000 more. Now, if I had known that, but I didn't know that, he was willing to go up $15,000 more just so he could get the house. Bye, y'all.